Welcome to the Goat Shed. Today is Monday, 1st of August 2022. It's a rather overcast day and it's 12 degrees Celsius, which is about 53.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, what's happening in the Goat Shed this month in August? Let's go in and have a look and see what we're up to. Okay. Here we are. We're inside. We'll sit down at the workbench and we'll see what we can find out. Next month, September, is our annual Pinfest here in Newcastle. Now, this Pinfest has been held annually for the last 10 years and this will be the 11th Pinfest we've had. So, every year people donate machines for use and we give money to charity. And of course the Goat Shed gets quite busy because people have their EM pinball machines that they want repaired. So we've had a Buckaroo come in which needs some work. We've got a Strange World coming in for some work. And we've got, what else, a Surfer for some work, and a Gottlieb Soccer. Now those four machines aforementioned are going to Pinfest, so we've got to get ahead and do those. We're also still working on a couple of machines as we speak. Now one of them is an ongoing project and that's a Gottlieb Central Park. This is a machine that was presented to us back in March. A chap came down for a training course all the way from Queensland, over 700 kilometres away, and he bought this Central Park with him, which we've illustrated to you before. The cabinet is not in good condition and the playfield's in really terrible condition. So we said to the chap, look, let's get this machine working firstly and let's see if it does work, and then we can look at getting the cabinet done and do something about the playfield. The playfield's so bad we're looking at getting an overlay made for it. There's a chap that does that and he should be able to have enough artwork to scan and touch up in Photoshop or whatever it is they use. So hopefully we'll have that running in the next week or two, possibly before Pinfest. Just depends when these other machines arrive. The Buckaroo playfield has been sent away for clear coating, which was done just this weekend, and I think they've got to let that clear coat cure for, I don't know, a week or something to before it's ready for work. But we've got the roto unit out and we're going to do a separate video on that roto unit so people can see the condition of this particular one and things like that, how to put it back together. We've previously done a video on a roto unit, but that's quite a while ago, so it doesn't hurt to have a refresher. There's Central Park's motorboard that we're working on. We've fitted a new line cord to it and we've cleaned all the relays and everything up, and we've actually powered it up and it goes, so that's a start. Just got a couple more things to check on that before we carry on. Here's the Pioneer we've been working on. Now we recently shot a video for our YouTube channel on some troubleshooting on that, so we'd encourage you to have a look at that if you haven't already done so. That'll give you some tips and tricks of what we did to get it going. Now we're just waiting on the pop bumper kits to arrive for this and the flipper kits. We're rather hoping that they'll come in this week. So once we get those parts in, we'll be able to put those in, which is probably only about 45-50 minutes work. Then recheck the machine. Now pretty much it's all going. There may be just some other minor adjustments that we have to make. So that's one more job to complete for a happy owner. So the other project we still have underway is Bally Blue Chip Bingo. We've done quite a bit of work on that. We've recently refitted the control unit to the back door after splitting it to put I think 4 new leather clutches in it. So that's got to be done. It's just a bit cold out in the front shed. We've got to have the front doors open, the barn doors open, to get good light in there, so it's been a bit restrictive, but I guess as it warms up we'll be able to do a little bit more in there for sure and certain. Now, this hobby presents many challenges for us, but at the end of the day we're all here to help each other. And I just want to give a big shout out to Ron from Joe's Classic Video Games on YouTube for giving the Goat Shed a plug. Now, we subscribe to his channel, he subscribes to ours, and he's mentioned us a few times, and we greatly appreciate that. And through his help we've actually increased our membership. We now have over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, we didn't start out to obtain 1,000 subscribers. We thought if we got 100 we'd be doing really, really well. So helping each other in this game or hobby is all part of the deal, I believe. And even though they're a business, I know that he answers people's questions and things like that, just like we do. And people, please remember, it takes up a lot of one's own time to do this, to help you, but we just have a passion here in the Goat Shed, both Graham and myself, about keeping these electromechanical games going for future generations to enjoy. So that's our little story there. Please also be aware that this October we will be coming over to the USA to attend the Pinball Expo in Chicago. Now, we'll be giving a little chat there, and we're going to catch up with our good friend Mark Gibson, who runs Fun with Pinball. Mark has a lot of interactive displays he takes around the place showing people how stuff works, which is great. And he also runs online coaching clinics once a month. Now, this Friday, the 5th of August coming up, Mark is running another one of those coaching clinics, and I've been involved with that now for around about 20 years, which is 20 years, about 20 months. And that allows me to help people and also at the same time learn. So some of the other coaches may be attending Chicago with us. We haven't quite finalised what we're going to do yet, but we'll get there. So just bear with us, and please come and say hello and meet us. It's rather a exciting time for us. And that sign you're looking at in front of you, we've just had those made recently. We're going to bring some of those over to the USA with us, and some lucky people will win those in a raffle that we probably have, and we may even have some giveaways. Now, I can't bring a lot because they're heavy and, you know, restrictions on airlines with baggage and everything. But, yeah, look out for those. And we may even have, we haven't finalised this yet either, some Goat Shed t-shirts for sale. Who on earth would want to buy one of those, I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll probably have those for sale. Now there's Spanky, he's just come to join us. Spanky will be coming to the USA as well. We're hoping to be able to clean him up a bit better. He's a dirty goat. You don't know what on earth he does of a weekend. Being a Monday morning here, he's probably had a big weekend out in the drink. I know Graham was away this weekend, so you wouldn't know what the goat got up to. Anyway, once again, we thank you very much for watching our videos and subscribing to our channel and giving us any kind comments. And as always, we encourage you to let us know via comments down below or on our Facebook group, which is the Goat Shed EM Pinball Repair Specialists. If you're not already in that group, we suggest you join us if you're on Facebook. There's 3 simple questions to answer, and away you go, and you're in, and you'll see everything we do. We also post things in the Facebook group EM Pinball, That's a great group as well. It's been going for many, many years, and people ask questions and get answers in there as well. That's a much bigger group than ours, but our group's growing. I think we've got about 1.8k members now, and that's another thing. We just really started this for the local people to get to know what we were up to. But it seems a lot of people want to know what we're up to. Sometimes I think you'd probably rather not know what we're up to, but that's another story. So in the meantime, till next time, this has been another Goat Shed presentation.